We've
reached our destination.
We want to go up here. How you doing? How you doing? You jerk. A mysterious masked group, huh? I wonder how the Blazing Sword would handle something like that. I don't know. I see, I do not know. Apparently the masked group that appeared in Mahag Sar are putting masks on people, whether Danon or Renan, to increase their numbers. Not sure what their purpose is, but they may be coming to Calaglia. Put out a notice to strengthen patrols and communications. There you go. Don't think it's the Renans who are behind the mask incident in Mahag Sar. But Renans are being attacked too. I really wonder what's going on. That's a shame. I'm stuck. Stuck style.
Tilsa, I didn't know you'd come back here.
Yeah, I switch off between here and Pelagian. What's with you, Alphen? You in some kind of trouble?
No, not exactly. I'm looking for a certain flower. I heard that a flower that makes you happy when you wear it grows around here.
A flower that what? It sounds like crazy talk.
Crazy talk style.
It's supposed to be rare and only grows in Calaglia. You haven't heard of it?
Rare, huh? It could be that one flower. You know, the white one that grows in the Iglia wastes.
Like that time Bruce stabbed a fireman's burrito with a protractor, and then threw beans at an astronaut's alarm clock, and then took away a Santa Claus's abacus while they were eating grapes, and then paged an office worker on Christmas.
Oh, that one. I've certainly never seen it anywhere else, but I didn't know it had that kind of legend attached to it. So why do you need this flower that makes you happy anyway?
I'm, doing some research on wedding ceremonies. I don't know anything about them, so I thought I'd start by looking into bouquets.
At least the office worker didn't die on Christmas, like certain lawbreakers.
In my research, I heard about a perfect flower that grows in Calaglia, so I decided to track it down.
I see. Wedding ceremonies, huh? If you're looking into that kind of thing, I assume you...
You've got your reasons, right, Alphen? I wish nothing but the best for you. However, the area where that flower grows has been full of Zeugles recently. They may have trampled all the flowers fled.
Guess we'll just have to go and see. Thank you for all the information.
Hang on, why are Tilsa and Nath grinning like fools?
Meh.
You figure it out. You think maybe he wants the flowers to make a bouquet? To give to someone?
You mean, Alphen, you planning on making someone special the happiest woman in the world?
Wait a minute, I never said anything like that. I'm simply trying to learn more about weddings.
You traitor! I'm supposed to be the first, then it's your turn!
No, you're misunderstanding. It's really not like that. Nath, back me up here.
If we're jumping to conclusions, then just ignore that ignoramus and go off to find the flowers. But be careful.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Wait, Alphen! Ah, damn it!
Let's head to the Iglia Wastes. We might get to see the actual flowers we could use in a bouquet up close and personal.
Right. Just hope Zeugles haven't destroyed them.
Zeugle style.
Can't believe he'd do that to me. I thought for sure I'd find a woman before him.
I don't know where that confidence comes from, but I've got something to talk to you about one of these days.
Nah.
You know, Grenar, smiling in support is more attractive than bitter jealousy.
Attractive? Yeah, you're right. Good luck, Alphen.
You're so simple-minded.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Iglia Wastes.
We've reached our destination.
This is not where I meant to pop up, but okay, we'll take it, dude. We want to go... Carp. Carp, not crab. Let's see where we're supposed to be going. Oh, there it is. It's so hard to see, I'm telling you. I don't know what the deal is with that. Carp, not crap. Carp, not crab. Carp, not crab. Potato, potato. I go up here. Whee! Mysterious fragments. Look at all those mysterious fragments like pool experts. Okay, fine, be that way.
An opponent like this should be easy. Azure Storm!
Water Snake
Orochi's
Blade!
Fury!
Lunar Corruption! Tiger
Eternal
Blade!
Devastation!
Eternal Devastation style.
All right, everyone. I've been thinking, and I have an idea.
I agree. I'm thinking some fish, some meat. Oh, and some warm vegetable soup sounds nice too.
I haven't even said anything yet.
Shion's appetite is easy to read.
Nah. Also, we're in the max level, which is fun. Wait! Because we're in Nebraska.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Hi, Noodle!
A freezing storm! Get behind me! Reinforcements incoming!
Incineration wave, even.
Here I go!
We turned the
Incineration
No more
wave!
left!
Right. No time to hold back. We did it!
As impressive as
Try
always.
this!
Here I hoped I was included. Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually,
Your asses
that
are
is
truly
more
incredible.
Oh!
Every model thing we're doing, right? Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well. Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Get out of this!
Meh.
You fight better at a distance.
The further away, the better.
You and I both.
Havoc and destruction style.
They really are beautiful flowers, but they've all been trampled, like we feared.
That sucks.
There are a few that aren't harmed. So these are the flowers that can make you happy. Got it. Learned something new.
It was nice to see the real thing. Since we took care of the Zoogles that trampled them, they should grow back soon.
Zoogle style, even.
You're right. If someone wants them for a wedding bouquet, they'll probably be able to pick some here. Though it may take a while for enough to bloom for a whole bouquet. Something wrong, Rinwell?
It's nothing. I just had a lonely thought.
Not a lonely thought. What the beep?
Lonely? What thought?
Lone wolf style, even.
I was imagining your wedding. Your bride might be someone very close to me. A dear friend. This was just a thought, remember? But if it is someone like that, I'd naturally be overjoyed for two people I love. But at the same time, I'd probably feel a little like I was losing my closest friend.
Rinwell.
Alphen, if it does turn out that way, you have to promise me you'll take care of her forever. Look at me. I can't even picture it without welling up.
Welling up style, even.
Rinwell, I haven't made any decisions about my future, so you should put thoughts like that out of your head.
Meh.
But you really care about that friend of yours, don't you? I'm sure if this friend heard what you just told me, she'd be very happy.
Happy style, even.
I feel like I should thank you. Thanks, Rinwell.
You're welcome. I'm sorry for wasting your time with my crazy thoughts.
No, it's okay.
Oh, and I had another idea. When a bride throws the bouquet, only one person can catch it, right? I always thought that was unfair. Maybe you can do something about that. Like, give one flower to each person or something.
I think that would be cheating.
Isn't throwing the bouquet part of the fun? If you hand out flowers instead, then won't some people be disappointed?
You may be right. Maybe there's some other way. What do you think, Hootle?
Nah.
Hootle and I will talk it over. If we come up with something good, then maybe it'll take off.
Like that time Hootle criticized the firing of Frank Solich. Shion's diary has been updated. 2,900 gold, 720 SP. Pretty good.
Hey, Hootle! Think we could discuss that bouquet we were talking about earlier?
Sounds fun. What did you want to talk about?
Shion! Nothing! We were just playing around.
Really?
Playing around style, even. Shion's diary. What are Alphen and the others talking about? I've been helping Kisara with the new design of her shield for a while, but she suddenly told me that's enough. After she'd been asking me so passionately about every detail, too. I wonder if she didn't like my advice. She didn't seem at all bothered by it, though. I thought I'd go ask Rinwell, but she was in the middle of talking to Alphen, so I changed my mind. Speaking of which, the two of them sure have been talking a lot lately. I wonder what it's about. I wish they'd include me, if it's such an exciting topic. But it's not like I want to know all about Alphen's personal business or anything. I'm just a little curious. Okay. Alrighty then. That was a fun time in the Mushroom Kingdom. We completed our first X quest. Alright. Let's see. Looks like there's a Rinwell quest in the library. Imagine that. Oh, right. You can't fast travel there, man. So we'll just fast travel to the training grounds. Because you can't fast travel to
Always
the library.
good to be back in familiar territory.
Familiar territory, even. Familiar territory. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. We're going to the library. And it's going to be epic. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. The library, the library. Library? Yeah, the library is on the first floor. That's good to know. Going to the library. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, of course that's where... that's where Rinwell's quest would be. Naturally, man. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. What's your problem? Nowhere in sight. What have I done? What have you done? That's the real question.
Well...
What's the matter? Looks like you keep checking the books on that shelf over and over. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. There's just a specific book I'm looking for. And you're having trouble finding it? Yes, I'm afraid I might have mistakenly thrown it out. Uh-oh. That's no good. I've searched high and low, but still can't find it, which must mean... I'm so sorry.
No.
No need to apologize. Everyone makes mistakes, however big or small. What kind of book is it anyway? If I recall, I think it was called Where Do Relics Come From? Oh. Wow, that sounds interesting. I'd love to read it, but it might be lost, right? Still, the fact you continue searching for it must mean you have no memory of disposing it, yes? Sounds like something Dolan would be interested in, though. That's right. I must have lost it when I was organizing. Ah. It may have been mixed in with a pile of books the street vendors purchased from me. But I can't leave my post to chase down the vendor.
How about it?
In that case, I can go ask for you. Really? You'd do that? Yep, I'm interested in the book myself, and I owe a lot to this library. Library styled. As long as we try not to get thrown out, we should be good.
Dohalim?
You'll help out too, won't you? Offer help. Sure. I may be able to learn something from the book myself. Thank you so much. I can't tell you exactly where the vendor is. I can tell you exactly where the vendor is. In pursuit of the traveling book. Book.
Where do relics come from? Well, that's an interesting title. I wonder what it has to say.
An intriguing question indeed. Where do relics come from, and where do they go? I'd love to learn our predecessors' views on the subject.
But objects don't move on their own, you know.
That's not what the title means.
Nah. We can literally fast travel right to it. Nah. That's exciting.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Vendor. Where do relics come from? If I remember correctly, a Cislodian peddler came to buy it. Really? When was this? Let's see, it was some time ago. The book may be up for sale at the Cislodian bookshop, so you may want to check there. Bookshop, you say? That would make sense, wouldn't it?
What?
What? It's gone all the way to Cislodia? But it might be a priceless tome. The further away it is, the more it makes me want to read it. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to Cislodia. I suppose that settles it. Can you tell us more about the peddler? I hear he opened up a shop in the Cislodian Central Plaza.
My thanks.
You have my thanks for the information. We shall go see for ourselves. Indeed we shall. This is Cislodiya. Oh, no. Cislodiya. Shion has a quest there as well. Imagine that. Central Plaza. We can't warp here. We'll have to warp here. Close enough. Yes.
We've reached our destination.
Central Plaza. You know, because you can't fast travel to Central Plaza for whatever silly reason. Can't do it, man. You'll never be able to do it. Not in a million years, Bonami. There's Shion's quest.
I wonder if something happened.
But we'll get to that. We're gonna focus on this for now. There you are, sir.
Well,
Do you have a book called Where Do Relics Come From? We heard you purchased it in Vicente. Ma, you've come quite a ways, but I'm sorry to say I sold that particular book to a traveling vendor from Calaglia. Oh, it's a wild goose chase.
huh?
Calaglia? That book's as seasoned a traveler as ourselves. No kidding. Aren't you a funny one? I've never heard anyone talk about an object like it's a traveler before. Is that so? Things get passed from person to person and get taken to all kinds of places. Over tens, maybe even hundreds of years. Indeed. Things we have now, our valuables, may someday...
Good.
Where do relics come from and where do they go?
Yeah.
I think I get it. You sure seem set on reading that book. You ought to visit Ulzebek. That's where the vendor was headed. Don't mind if I do.
Agreed.
Understood. To Ulzebek we go. To Ulzebek. Do, 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 do. Ulzebek. Lostel has a quest there. But we'll get to that in due time.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I remember that book. When I was passing through Rudier Forest, I was attacked by Zeugles and dropped the darn thing. Of course you did.
Huh?
That's the way we just came. Can you tell us exactly where you dropped it? If there are still Zeugles there, we can take care of them as we search. You're seriously gonna go look for it? Guess I can't go myself as long as there are Zeugles. Alright then, if you do find the book, it's yours. You seem pretty fired up about it after all.
Thanks.
Really? Thank you. We'll go search right away. So, Rudier Forest, huh? Rudier Forest. Let's go here, then.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
We'll rest here for now, though.
This time of night ever makes me feel so alive.
What goes on inside that head?
Nobody knows. Apple pie. One wheat, one apple. A pie made by baking apples inside of a crust. The crispy texture of the crust combined with the piping hot apples make it a classic dessert. Elemental attack up by 4%. Run well.
This came out so good. I almost hate having to eat it.
Apple pie, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody likes apple pie. No doubt about that.
Days like this are perfect to curl up with a good book.
Yeah, tell me about it.
What in the world would you do with a book?
Hey, the pictures can teach a guy a lot.
Huh. Picture style.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Ready then? There it is. Tomatoes, tomatoes. Here's something I wanted to check really quick. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Don't need to be fighting you. Antidote rock. Oh, look at all those gold chunks. That's money. It's money, I say. I mean, we're at the max level, so we don't really need to fight enemies other than for, like, materials and stuff.
Look! It's gotta be that book over there.
But it doesn't look like those Zoogles are going anywhere anytime soon.
We can't let the book get damaged. We have to get it back quickly.
Dude, I'm trying to just pick up this dealio.
But you're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Keep it up, everyone, and they'll soon be done
Reassuring to have
for.
you.
Come on, Kisara. Let's wrap this up so you can teach me more about cooking.
They're nothing.
Oh, thank goodness. It's a little dirty, but it looks mostly unharmed.
It's just a little dirty. It's still good. It's still good.
As this book's knowledge is imparted to those who possess it, it may become a relic itself someday.
That's true. I feel like I found the answer to the book's question before I even read it.
It's just a little slimy. It's still good. It's still good.
Relics sure are fascinating, aren't they, Dohalim?
Indeed. They're stimulating and teach us countless new things.
It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good.
But we ought to return this one to its rightful place. Let's go back to Vicent, shall we? Books are easily damaged, so we've got to handle it with care.
You're the temperamental one here. You be careful.
Oh, shut up! Thunderblade!
Stop it! Stop it!
Gold chunks. Gold chunks. It's good that we get even more now because of those artifacts. It's definitely cool to see. Adelina Palace. Ba-da-ba-da. Back to the library, back where it all started. Library. Everybody knows it's the library. Livestock. How you doing?
That's it! That's the book! Thank you so much.
No problem, man.
It took us on quite the journey, but I think we were able to grow as a result.
Oh, right. That book was dropped before we found it. But it isn't seriously damaged, is it?
It looks to be fine. No pages are missing from what I can tell. The cover's a little scuffed up, but I can take care of that no problem.
Oh, good. Then this valuable text is back where it belongs.
Yeah, it's a relief the book made its way back. But more importantly, since you're the one who said you really wanted to read the book, nothing would make me happier than you giving it a read.
Cool.
Well, like Dohalim said, it's already taught us the importance and appeal of relics. Really, I should be the one thanking you. But I'll definitely read it after you finished restoring it.
Yes, I'll let you know once it's ready. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
3,400 gold, 780 SP. Very good. Alright.
I wonder when I'll be able to read that book. I can hardly wait to crack it open.
Once we've both finished it, we should share our thoughts on what it has to say.
Maybe I'll give it a read too.
Why bother? I'm sure you'll fall asleep after a few pages.
The hell I will! Just you watch. I'll show you I can do something if I set my mind to it.
The repairs are coming along nicely. You can pick up the book once they're all done. Cool. Alright. Another quest bites the dust. Another quest bites the dust. Alright. Took all the ones here. Done. We'll crank this one out. Oh, there's one in Brigand's hideout as well. Brigand's hideout.